The final score is in: Spain 0, Cape Verde Islands 0. The crowd is on the edge of their seats, as these two teams have given it their all in an electrifying display of skill, strategy, and sheer determination. The stakes were high, with Spain looking to assert their dominance and Cape Verde Islands seeking to make a statement in their World Cup debut. The atmosphere was electric, with the sold-out stadium erupting in a frenzy of cheers and chants as the teams took to the pitch. The tension was palpable, the drama was real, and the beautiful game was on full display. The question on everyone's mind: could the plucky underdogs from Cape Verde Islands pull off the ultimate upset, or would the mighty Spanish squad prove too strong to overcome? The answer, as we are about to see, is a thrilling tale of grit, passion, and football at its finest. The first half was a masterclass in tactical football, with both teams carefully probing each other's defenses in search of the perfect opening. Spain, with their trademark possession-based style, dominated the early going, but Cape Verde Islands were more than happy to soak up the pressure and launch swift counterattacks. The Spanish squad, led by their talismanic captain, created several half-chances, but the Cape Verde Islands defense held firm, with goalkeeper Vazinha making a string of impressive saves to deny the Spanish forwards. As the half wore on, the momentum began to shift, with Cape Verde Islands growing in confidence and creating a few scoring opportunities of their own. The Spanish team, however, remained composed, using their experience and skill to maintain control of the tempo. The crowd was on the edge of their seats as the two teams battled for supremacy, with the Cape Verde Islands' speedy wingers causing all sorts of problems for the Spanish defense. At halftime, the score was still 0-0, but the stage was set for a thrilling second half. The second half was a different story altogether, with both teams creating clear-cut scoring chances and the intensity reaching a fever pitch. Spain, determined to break the deadlock, pushed forward with renewed urgency, but Cape Verde Islands were more than equal to the task, defending with a mix of grit and guile. The introduction of fresh legs from the bench added a new dynamic to the game, with both teams seeking to exploit any weaknesses in the opposing defense. The Spanish squad, however, were unable to find the breakthrough they so desperately sought, with Vazinha continuing to thwart their efforts with a string of incredible saves. As the clock ticked down, the tension mounted, with the crowd holding its collective breath as the two teams battled for every ball. In the end, it was a draw that was probably a fair reflection of the game, but the real winners were the fans, who were treated to an unforgettable spectacle of football at its finest. While there were no goals to speak of in this epic encounter, the build-up and the drama were still very much present. Both teams created several scoring opportunities, but a combination of poor finishing, brilliant goalkeeping, and last-ditch defending ensured that the score remained 0-0. The closest either team came to scoring was when a Spanish forward hit the post with a powerful header, only to be denied by the woodwork. The crowd gasped in unison as the ball rebounded to safety, and the Cape Verde Islands players breathed a collective sigh of relief. It was a testament to the defensive solidity of both teams that no goals were scored, but the excitement and the drama were still very much palpable throughout the match. From a tactical perspective, this match was a fascinating study in contrasts. Spain, with their 4-3-3 formation, sought to dominate possession and wear down the Cape Verde Islands' defense with their relentless pressure. Cape Verde Islands, on the other hand, opted for a more defensive 4-4-2 setup, seeking to absorb the Spanish pressure and launch swift counterattacks. The Spanish squad's pressing style was designed to win the ball back quickly and create scoring opportunities, but the Cape Verde Islands defense was more than equal to the task, using their quickness and agility to evade the Spanish forwards. The introduction of fresh legs from the bench added a new dynamic to the game, with both teams seeking to exploit any weaknesses in the opposing defense. In the end, it was a tactical stalemate, with neither team able to gain a decisive advantage. Several players stood out in this epic encounter, but none more so than Cape Verde Island's goalkeeper Vazinha. His incredible saves and commanding presence in the box were instrumental in denying the Spanish squad the victory they so desperately sought. The Spanish captain, meanwhile, was his usual imperious self, controlling the tempo of the game and creating several scoring opportunities for his teammates. The Cape Verde Islands wingers were also a revelation, using their speed and agility to cause all sorts of problems for the Spanish defense. In the end, it was a team effort from both sides, with every player giving their all in pursuit of victory. The reaction from around the world has been one of awe and admiration for the plucky Cape Verde Islands, who have won the hearts of fans everywhere with their brave and determined performance. The Spanish squad, meanwhile, will be left to ponder what might have been, having dominated possession, but been unable to find the breakthrough they so desperately sought. The world media is abuzz with praise for Vazinha, who has become an overnight sensation with his incredible saves and charismatic personality. Social media is filled with memes and GIF of the Cape Verde Islands goalkeeper, with fans from around the world hailing him as a hero. The beautiful game has once again brought people together, and this match will be remembered for a long time to come. This result has significant implications for the tournament, with Spain's failure to win leaving them vulnerable to being overtaken in the group standings. Cape Verde Islands, meanwhile, have earned a valuable point in their World Cup debut and will be looking to build on this performance in their remaining matches. The group is now wide open, with several teams still in contention for a spot in the knockout stages. The stakes are high, and the drama is set to continue in the days and weeks to come. One thing is certain, however. This match will be remembered as one of the highlights of the tournament, a testament to the power and beauty of the beautiful game. And that's a wrap, folks. What a match, what a performance, and what a result. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage of this epic encounter, and we can't wait to bring you more thrilling